think you need to wait till the Skills Funding Agency in particular, because they seem to be closer to having an answer. They're going to have a conference in July, which will be open to all providers, so that will be a good place to find out. They have published some things along the way. From our point of view, the good thing is that we have been involved with both the Skills Funding Agency and the Education Funding Agency with their senior funding people, and in some cases on groups that have been part of the consultation, so we know what's going on. So we're able to form ideas about how we're going to need to change the data collections. Just sort of one word of caution, there's sometimes a little bit of a idea that because the funding's been simplified, automatically out of the back of that will drop simplified data collection. I think there will be some simplification because of the simplification of funding, but it isn't that automatically linked, and we're still going to have to work very hard to deliver that. Well, first of all, I do want to make clear that the Skills Funding Agency is obviously very committed to reducing the burden of data collection, and we have come up with a new way of looking at the ILR and the amount of data in it. In previous years, we've always started with the specification for the year before and then asked for stakeholders to ask for changes against it. Through engagement with stakeholders and getting the agreement of the Information Authority Board, we've got a completely new way of doing that, and what we're doing is we're starting with a core set of data fields, only 18 in total, and all the other fields the stakeholders are going to have to ask for. And the first thing that MIS managers can do is to engage in the consultation process that's going to be going on through the end of June, July and August, where we'll be asking them about whether the things that are being requested can be delivered, can they be delivered to the right quality, and what's the best way of delivering them. And we'd really ask them to get involved in that. And that's one way of, by being involved in that, they will make things easier for themselves and make things better for everybody else. Also, they'll get a view of what's going on, and if they keep an eye on the Information Authority Board paper that's going to go to the board towards the end of September, that will give them an idea of the changes that are coming along. And the specification will be out in November, so from that point onwards, they will know what they're going to be asked to collect in 2013-14. Right, new challenges, new chances, and what it means for us. Well, actually, it's quite amazing that I think it's the first time in my memory that one of the government documents setting out the way ahead has actually given a significant mention to data management. And in there, we're tasked with carrying out a number of things. Under one heading, there's a whole set of bureaucracy measuring. So there's measuring the burden of data collections for 2011-12, and then again for 2014-15 to be able to show how that's changed with time, and to have a methodology for doing that that's robust. And the other thing is we're revisiting what was the FE learner data strategy and turning that into an FE data management strategy with a number of elements to it, particularly elements around enabling data sharing and having a pathway roadmap for delivering that. Also in new challenges, new chances, there's bits about making data available to the public, so that learners and their guardians can make decisions based on information. And although we're not directly involved in that, we'll be helping those who are trying to deliver it and giving them advice and encouraging them to make that not too burdensome and to be realistic about what's published.